You're the artist of the tens.
Yes.
This is your decade. It's a decade of dominance.
Yeah, I mean, usually when it's, when people start to put it in your face, when it's one of these moments like the turn of a decade or something, is when you really start to sort of see it more and realize it. I never let myself get too invested in the lows or the highs. That's kind of how I stay focused. I talk all these hours about who I used to be, or who I once was, or what I once thought were my dreams. I guess it's just like a reset button, right? Like for all of us. It's weird because it's really just a number changing. Like it's just like 19 to 20, but right. In your mind, I think it's gonna probably do something to all of us, where it's like, you're embarking on a different journey. So you're just gonna have to, more self-discovery. Hopefully going up, not down. I'm not one of those people that like has like a list up in my room of like things that need to happen. I just kind of take it as it comes.
Well, what does money mean to you?
Well, I think less than the dollar value, it's just more about the idea of growth and business mindset too. 25 million at the time seemed crazy to me, but when you start becoming a headlining touring act and brands want to get involved with you and you can go do private events and whatnot, it's you're capable of making it. And now I want to for sure obviously keep touring, keep making music, but now I see that there's other ways, as far as like this global ambassador thing, as far as maybe starting, I want to invent something. I want to start a company. I want to do something that has maybe nothing to do with music.
To differentiate yourself from the crowd, to be undisputed. That is, like to whatever your space is. Doesn't have to be, it could be, it could be in the middle of Hackney hustling, it could be in music, you could be building houses, you could be doing whatever, but to be undisputed where your peers respect and fear you at the same time.
Well, why do you care so much about success? Have you figured that out?
I'm just addicted to it.
Why?
I think that I've sacrificed so much for it already and dedicated so much of my time that I have to push it as far as I possibly can, because I've given up a lot of years as far as maybe like nurturing like personal relationships go, and trying to build things like a family or a relationship, or I don't do any of that. I just kind of work.
They don't publicly say, I want to be number one, especially
Right.
Canadian musicians.
Right.
You're not afraid to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why.
Well, I don't want to be number two. I think that would be a weird thing to sit here and say, or I don't care. I want to make this city proud. That's a main reason for me. And number one, it takes a while to even become that. I don't even know what number. It's like number. I hate numbers, by the way. I like to say I just want to win. I think my father is a huge inspiration for me. I mean, I can never, even my mother will tell you, I would never be doing what I'm doing and probably in the fashion that I'm doing it without my mother's teaching of the English language and words, and my dad's natural gift for like melody and music. And so my dad is a huge inspiration to me, from like that to just the way he like dresses and the way he like posts with women on Instagram prior to his, I think he has a girlfriend now, but And I also think one of my biggest accomplishments is the fact that I didn't let this massive change in my life destroy me. I still don't do drugs. I drink, but even if I drink every day, I don't drink to black out. I don't drink to escape my sadness. I don't drink to the point that it affects my family or my career. I think I'm just happy that I'm still intact. That's my biggest accomplishment. I made a lot of money. I made, did a lot of things, been a lot of places, had a lot of opportunities to fuck this up and didn't.
I could be at dinner with my mom and still hear her say like, you know, I'm proud, you're still you, you're in there, you know? And I'm looking at you, you're there, it's you. It's not like a shell of who you used to be or some shit like that, you know? So I would say that that's my biggest accomplishment is just, it's just still being here. And I pray that all these guys moving forward just, you know, take it one day at a time, keep the right people around you,